Friday or Saturday, bring them back on a Sunday. So yeah, I put my guidance in there Monday through Friday. The youngest boy dad won't there, you know what I mean? But the youngest was a baby. You know, 3 years old when I met them. It ain't too much it's not a lot you do for them. You feel what I'm saying? You just have to watch out and make sure they're healthy. You have to watch out and make sure that they don't hurt themselves. You got what I'm saying? That's mostly you do for them. Make sure they got some pampers. Make sure they have some milk. Go on and get them little toys to play with. You know what I mean? Teach them the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. You got what I'm saying? But as I say again, you know, women want to be independent. Women want to take care of themselves, and women are not going to wait around for a man. I don't care what culture you in. They're not going to wait around for a man to provide for them. She also has the right to work and spend the money she earns as she wishes. She has no obligation to share her money with her husband or any other family members, although she may choose to do so out of goodwill. For instance, Khadija, the wife of the Prophet Muhammad, was one of the most successful businesswomen of Mecca, and she freely spent from her wealth to support her husband and the cause of Islam. At the time of marriage, a woman is entitled to a financial gift, a dowry, from her husband. This dowry is legally owned by her and cannot be used by anyone else. In case of divorce, she has the right to keep whatever she owned before the divorce and anything she personally earned after marriage. The former husband has no right whatsoever to any of her belongings. This ensures a woman's financial security and independence, allowing her to support herself in the case of divorce. Now, you heard what I just said, right? As a black woman, she still wanted her own, right? So what I get from that, right? You know, and I think I've seen my aunt, you know what I mean? And if they're still married to this day, you got what I'm saying. If they're still married to this day, and she haven't walked away from her marriage, you know what I mean? Kudos, blessings, you know what I'm saying? But she built her a tax service business. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, no, I take that back, because she worked at Tall Hammers when we was kids. She have always worked. You got what I'm saying? To be honest with you, yeah, she have always worked. Tall Hammers, well, where our federal court building that, there used to be a Tall Hammers. You know what I mean? Big old Tall Hammers. Took up that whole block. All four, you know, 4 ways. You know what I mean? All 4 right turns. That was all Tall Hammers. You know what I mean? Think about 6, 7 stories in the air. But she have always worked. So she have always made her own money. You got what I'm saying? Uncle had a store over here in Churchill on 30th Street. You know what I mean? So they've always been, you know, well off. They've always been entrepreneurs. They've always been hustlers. But you have to understand this also, man, you know, women want their own. You know what I mean? Even though they are married, they still want their own. And to know that a man of Islam that is married is supposed to handle all of the financial responsibilities, then it's time for you men of Islam to get up. You got what I'm saying? Get up. Stop allowing your woman to go out here, break her neck, break her back to take care of the kids and the household. You got, you feel me? You understand? You get me? I'm not going to say there are not drug addicts in the when I say the Arabic, when I say the Muslim faith, I'm really talking about cross seas. You got what I'm saying? Don't think that it's different to a full 100%, because it's not. There are drug addicts across seas. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing about those drug addicts across seas, they do that in moderation. They have already obtained wealth, a high level of wealth, or they have been inherited into wealth, which makes it, like, you know, like I said, drugs are for rich people. You understand me? People that can maintain it, people mentally can use it and not not take away from their financial state, that their financial state, their financial wealth. You got what I'm saying? In America, you know what I mean, when you look at the black men of Islam, they're not functioning. They're not functioning at all. You know what I mean? The wife has put on, the women of Islam that is married have put on their boxers. You feel what I'm saying? If you go on social media, or if you really look at the dynamic of the black women in Islam of today, of yesterday, they were boxers. They became the man. That's why they walk around and tell you that they have a DICK. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, they love their husband. Yes, they love their male kids. But they are the backbone of Islam. Now, these men will put that energy that they put into using drugs and selling drugs into a lucrative business, into a job that if you save the money, you can become an entrepreneur and have your own business. If they take that energy from drugs and put it into something positive, then I believe that the black men of Islam, the black families of Islam will pick themselves up and have a better example to show the world why being a Muslim is more successful than being in any other culture of today. If you can't do that, you know what I mean, why even say you're a Muslim? You feel me? Because it's disrespectful to Allah. It's disrespectful to the demiurge. Why? You feel me? Why? As a man, you are to be the provider of your household. You feel me? The provider. Your woman is to how to say it? You know what I mean? She take care of the home and she nurture the babies. You feel me? She balances that checkbook to make sure that everything keeps functioning in that house, whether you could continue to function, you can continue to function on your job or in your business. You feel me? You get it? You understand? Got it? So I agree. You know what I mean? I agree with that about the women of Islam. What is the title that we're on? We're on financial responsibilities. I agree. You know what I mean? There was nothing put on the black woman that was a Christian. When you look at the black women of the I want to say the early 1900s, the late 1800s, you know what I mean? These black women, of Africa that came over here that were slaves, and when they came out of slavery, they didn't do much or nothing. They took care of the home. The man got up, went out there, cut these trees down, worked on these railroads, went out there, built these buildings, these infrastructures of America. The man did that. The women did not do that. You feel me? This stuff is in reverse now. And it's time for us to give our women a break. You feel me? Yes, it's a headache raising these babies. Yes, but I'd rather have my woman nurturing my child. You feel me? Nurturing my child than someone else outside of our household nurturing our babies that don't even get us, don't even understand us. You feel me? You get me? Anyway, this been an extra. And I hope you understand that, America has fallen. Woman has picked herself up to help build America, to keep America afloat. And I'm not saying it's the whole woman gender that has did this. So it's time to pick those up that has fallen. It's time to bring those up also. And let's get America back rolling. Let's get America back functioning. Because when you think about it, at the end of the day, the percentage of Muslims in America is probably more than Christianity, Baptist. I really can't say, well, I'm going to say Kemite also. You know what I mean? What's the other one? What is it called? Jehovah's Witnesses? Yeah, them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Muslims in the world, in America alone. You feel me? Pick the community up. Pick it up. Stop turning it down. And yes, you need the black community. Yes, you need the Asian community. Yes, you need the white community of Muslims. All of these cultures I've named, races I've named, they have Muslims in it, and you need the whole Muslim culture as a whole to pick it up, to show a perfect example of why you should be a Muslim. Look, you've been with the nasty pastor now. Out.